Now this is the party office. They get another place where they call Parliament. When all our people when they say that they come, now they go right inside there. The only day they say that about in Bobode and they are so. The party office is very safe. Very safe. From this morning, how many hours? Over 2 hours now. There is no police. About the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. The Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. They see right now what they go on. They don't point now. They all the glass, all two in the national. They don't pass 2 hours. They don't come for enforcement. Yes. By Monday they smell. Oh, by Monday they better leave. And they rush for the other police. They're not like money. Yeah, it's full of our right like money. The Internal Affairs, the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, aware about they say that in Bobode, and so that they see they get cutlass at the hand. Most of them get cutlass at the hand. You don't see them? They get cutlass. They go slow. Police over how many hours? They say the Minister of Internal Affairs went about and now about the other. Look at the one, and the guy that this, and then the wrong soul, and then the wrong soul, and then this, and then the wrong soul, and then this, and then the wrong soul, and then this, and then this, and the one. Now, you said the one also. Wait.
That is hoped may reduce substantially some anti-party activities, and for the sake of Slpp and Sierra Leone, have peace within our rank and file.
And most of the time, the big players then they know they show their face. You will not see their faces. But they will go there behind the scene, they play the remote control waiting to happen in them particular area then they.
The law means what it says, and it does not mean what it does not say. What we're doing and what we have done and what we do here are contingent upon the provisions of laws enacted by the competent authority being the Parliament of Sierra Leone. So those laws can only be adhered to. Otherwise, there will be consequences. So, ensuring that they happen is actually working with the party structures to fix out, to do the schedules and make sure that my staff are there to conduct the elections. And because the conduct of the elections will be in the hands of the PPRC, our staff will be in conduct of the elections to the exclusion of any member of the SLPP in those areas where he wants to be.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel Don CLIN and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.
If you don't follow the news, you're going to see the Ceylon People's Party SLPP. We don't do them lower level elections, na different districts in the country. Osai Chamot, we don't come out and then we can go petition case them to the PPRC. Well, the PPRC don't look inside them petition case here and they don't pull in reports now though. Waiting at the reports and waiting on the happen as the SLPP na then governance. Now that's what they discuss inside this edition of the breakfast show.
Well, aside you for know wetin comot from the petition cases them, where some lower level elections would have be all some time back and people have been carried petition to the PPRC about 10 different petition them. The PPRC don't see them inside them petition there. They don't watch and they don't bring come a report waiting come out from there. And again recently we don't see plenty violence they come out among SLPP supporter them. The recent one now the one we go viral yesterday evening, outside the alleged say SLPP supporter them at Kenema, then be the 12 stone for themselves, then be the old cutlass for themselves. And plenty big names them among the SLPP being come out from that video, they say that there be incites of violence there. What does this mean for the SLPP as a ruling party? You go know inside the program this morning, and so they can talk to Lahai Lawrence Lima, where na the National Publicity Secretary for the Salon People's Party. They go tell we waiting the party they do for ensure say they tap some of them violence here. Whether they come on as some parts them na the country where many people believe say na SLPP party stronghold them. Reports where the PPRC pull when the Political Parties Registration Commission, Regulation Commission, then be look inside about 10 petitions where some member them na the Salon People's Party been bring before them immediately after the lower level elections where them be own a different constituency them. Well, for this, some of them member they also not been glad with the outcome of the election, so say them be get allegation of irregularities. The PPRC like all say when the Communal body for all political party them be sit down and watch inside then different complaint there where the SLPP member been bring to them, and finally on Friday them been pull nado the report outside them be investigate and also put different recommendation there inside this report to get for the rerun of some of them constituency elections there. Mayatu Sheriff been day part of this handing over ceremony outside the chairman been go hand over this report to the Salon People's Party. Let me watch waiting come out of the petition case there.
Inside February this year, the Salon People's Party be hold a lower level election, and inside this election, some people inside the party not been feel satisfied with the outcome of the election, and this be make them decide for write petition to the Political Party Registration Commission, say they not agree with the conduct of the election. And the Political Party Registration Commission be don dey sit on this petition for the 14 districts them in the country. And Friday, the Political Party Registration Commission been released the petition report to the Sierra Leone People's Party executive.
The chairman, who has a heart, of a horse because he jogs every day, very strong young man, and who has actually cooperated with us enormously, and for which I am very, very grateful. And the commission is also very grateful. I take this opportunity, sir, to present to you. We've given you 2 copies, but please just receive one and let me know. To present to you the findings, decisions, and directives of the PPRC on the lower level elections of the SLPP, which commenced on the 8th of February 2026.
But waiting at some of the things them where they inside this report, Emmanuel Koivaya Amara, the chairman for the Political Registration Commission, he explained.
Within the Western Urban and in constituency 111, for instance, the directives given by the commission is very clear. Because of what happened at the hearings, we directed that the parties jointly submit an agreed consensus list, because they had agreed to go to consensus, to the executive secretary of this commission, not later than 3 work days following the publishing of these decisions. Which is to say, they should actually come to us by either close of business today, Monday, Tuesday, or latest Wednesday. However, if they do not come to us, then we'll have to place them in our schedule for rerun of elections in 111. In constituency 113, the results of the zonal elections held in constituency 113 were upheld, and it is directed that the constituency proceeds their next level elections. In 116, directed that the elections in constituency 116 be rerun, and the commission shall schedule a date for such hearing. I'll just give you samples of what we've done. I'll go to Kenema District. In constituency 011, it is directed that the sectional elections be rerun at Bole and Borough sections. That's in constituency 011. In constituency 013, it is directed that the chiefdom elections conducted be upheld, and that constituency 013 proceeds with the constituency elections to the constituency elections. In 015, the elections in 015 are to be rerun. And in 016, the constituency election should be conducted in constituency 016, and that the approved sectional executive list be provided to the Commission within 48 hours following the publication of these directives and before the rerun of the said elections. In constituency 018, it is directed that the constituency election results.
It continues say, na the PPRC go responsible for conduct all the election na the party.
The reason why the Commission publishes, or the Commission says it shall publish schedules for such elections is because when petitions are heard by the Commission, we do not send those elections back to the party to conduct. It becomes the business as per practice of the Commission to now conduct those elections. And in concert with the party's executive, because we are a commission, we regulate political parties, but then political parties are our partners. Because it is because they are, that is why we are. So whatever it is that we do it in concert, in consultation and in concert. When I say concert, I mean even operational concert with the executive, especially national executive of such political party, in this case the SLP. So the schedule of dates for rerun of elections, where elections should be rerun, will have to be fixed in consultation with the administration of the party. This is because they have the structures to communicate to their people. We will come out by way of a press release, but once we have the dates and the schedules, they have, the mandates to communicate it to their people. And simultaneously, if we do it simultaneously, I mean the communications, you realize that it will go far and wider than if it were done by
Emmanuel Koy via Amara end up say, then go ensure say the party work with the recommendation them where they inside this report, or then go get some consequences then for face.
They say the law means what it says, and it does not mean what it does not say. What we're doing and what we have done and what we do here are contingent upon the provisions of laws enacted by the competent authority, being the Parliament of Sierra Leone. So those laws can only be adhered to. Otherwise, there will be consequences. So ensuring that they happen is actually working with the party structures to fix out, to do the schedules and make sure that my staff are there to conduct the elections. And because the conduct of the elections will be in the hands of the PPRC, our staff will be in conduct of the elections to the exclusion of any member of the SLPP in those areas where reruns will be done. The reason for the exclusion is that you'd agree that if you had a meeting and there was a petition, it means the meeting did not go well. So everybody that was present in that meeting must have been a party to the problem, which we now will have a responsibility to deal with. And if we are dealing with a problem, we don't want a party that has engendered the problem to be part of our dealing with the problem, because in itself there will be roadblocks in reaching solution.
First of all, also I would like to say thanks to you and the experienced team who have gone through all the presentations, the claims and counterclaims, and come out with a position paper that is hoped may reduce substantially some anti-party activities, and for the sake of SLP and Sierra Leone, have peace within rank and file. I don't know the contents of the report as far as it's now. I hope we'll look at it holistically and may accept it based on the contents, because we are here as a microcosm representing the general SLPP voters and members, which might be over 5 million in this country.
Prince Harding be end up tell thank you to the Political Party Registration Commission for where they look inside this issue quick one. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sheriff.
All right, we continue the Liberty Breakfast Show. Well, that's now the ceremony where the Political Parties Regulation Commission be all on Friday. Usai them been go hand over the report of the various petition cases them where they look inside, and they be hand over these reports to the executive of the Salon People's Party. Usai the national chairman Prince Harding be receive this report from the chairman of the PPRC. Well, we can hear from the SLPP. We can talk to the National Publicity Secretary, when Alahai Lawrence Lima, we can tell we as an executive, waiting they don't put in place for ensure they don't tap this violence where they happen among them party members and supporter them. But before we can talk to the Salon People's Party, quickly let's come over to Lucien Momo, where in the Director of Training and Outreach from the Political Parties Regulation Commission, when a PPRC, na the umbrella body we responsible for regulate all the political party them na the country. Well, they don't observe this particular lower level election from where it begin. They begin at various side them outside the elections there, so they happen, and also before that to be outside the National Secretary General for the Salon People's Party, when Umaru Napoleon been pulled, the regulations them, the rules and regulations them, where them for go according to whilst then they conduct their lower level election there. But don't they see plenty violence, don't they come out from the elections there? So we make some members of the SLPP be petition the outcome of the elections. Lucien, good morning.
Good morning, and family on Adu.
All right, before we can look at the report, we'll hand over to Prince Harding on Friday. As I don't give viewers them a brief background, the SLPP been begin the lower level elections on 10 back for ensure they elect new officers them, and later on come to the executive way for look after the affairs of the party. And Una be the part of this exercise. Firstly, with the waiting Una observe, the people that will go into these elections, when SLPP members them be go according to the rules and regulation where the National Secretary General been published ahead of the lower level elections?
Well, once again, thank you for getting me out, and I will just give you a brief background to how it begin, because the tenure of the current executive of the CLIN People's Party last year, and in line with the Political Parties Act number 25 of 2022 say, when your lifespan ends, one can extend your lifespan for 3 months, not more than twice. So waiting the National Executive Council, when are the second highest decision making body after conference na the party do, then someone a meeting in January, who say they make several resolutions. One of the resolutions now that the lifespan of the current executive will be extended for 6 months. And another resolution was that inside that 6 months, they put a timeline as to when they go the lower level elections them, from section, zones, chiefdom, constituency, district, regional, and national. And so the first election where they select now be for the 8th of February 2025, and the election therefore be section and zones. Some side and then a zone then get, some side and then a section then get. So before that, the Monday, the secretariat's been pull out the resolution for letting know say now so and so therefore go, because mind you, this is not the first time where the Sierra Leone People's Party they use card for votes at sectional and zonal level first time na other presenting self-identify and say na SLPP supporter and that zone day, and then can go vote for the election in day. And that self been gets your own advantage and disadvantage, because some man go say, no, me, this man at this party, then another one go say, no, yesterday I don't join this party, no go deny her. And once na that area they resident. But now what they do is they make serialized ID cards where then give each constituency, for let the constituency them hand over to the section, then let the section then sell and card then they to the membership within that section or zone then they. So on the 5th or 6th of February, we've been called the national officer them to a meeting for like we will be fully briefed as to how far they don't put everything in place for let the elections go on well. So what we suggest was that the serialized cards were not enough, because I can go get serialized card in not get picture. I can go take Alex in serialized card. I go vote with him. We may not to Alex, or maybe I'll go take Khadija in card. So what we advise that even with the serialized card, you will forget some other sort of national identification. We go should say now you really not the person will get that card day, and then we for publish the voter list 5 days before. But because 10 may not beat them, some side and they not meet up with 5 days, some side and they win at 2 days, according to all of the petitions they will get. Some side and they way they say not even publish and pass the day of the election. So side and they even say elections not even take place. So what we do is that we've been pull 2 sets of press release. We pull one press release or pull one public notice. The press release be admonish them for go in line with the constitution where they become law August 2020, and the rules and regulations will become law February 2021, notwithstanding again the 1991 Constitution Act number 6 of 1991, the Political Parties Act number 25 of 2022, and we even tell them say therefore go by the Public Order Act as amended. So on the 8th of February, we staff them across the country for ensure that we monitor the elections them, because for we know area them we can always get tension. We know areas that we always keep peaceful. Although this time around some area then they prove themselves they not be like how them in dates day, like in Bombali, we know say can be very tough, when it comes to SLP lower level elections. So at the end of the elections, we'll begin to receive petitions from different people. But owing to the fact that we know we mandate and we no want to interfere into the structures of political party, because the SLPP rules and regulations, they say anybody will participate, whether na vote you vote on a team-up as candidates, if you not agree with the process, you for lodge complaints or waiting and call the regional elections complaints committee REC, where they all over the country, every region gets REC. You for lay complaint to them inside 48 or 72 hours. But the REC self then say get a term, we therefore don't deal with that complaint there. But you do. So what thing we do as a commission, we keep the petition that we come to. Some of those petitions we are copied. Some of those petitions were sent directly to us. So, and we can always, I go recall the Monday, several people in our office from all over the country and say then can be petition. We address them. We say, PPRC not for be the first port of call. When I go and don't go exhaust all on organs them we wanna put on a party for address the issue there. If we're not able to address and then on come to PPRC. So the one they will not be understand say REC, they now send them petition to REC. And REC call them to hearings, also then listen to their complaints, then bring their own evidence and the REC finally give their own report to them party. And then party pull out statements we say some elections, therefore on them, some elections, therefore continue at the next level. But some people then come to we from 14 electoral districts. Western area of rural 105, 106, 107, 108. Western area urban constituency 111, 113, 116, 118, 123, 124, 127, 130, and 131. Kailau na 1 green constituency cam 08008. Bo na 2 constituency cam 86 and 87. Bombali will be initially received from 37 and 38. But in the course of hearing, one petition will come inside a contested one old Bombali district say elections not take place or the processes you are not followed. Connaught district will get 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And during it all they do the hearings, we get competition from 030. And Kenema district will get 11, 13, 15, 18, and 19. And during the course of all the petition, then 16, 20, 21 come inside back. And Potloko district, they are all the constituency, one person petition, the one own constituency. And then Koinadugu Tonkolili district will be here 48 and 50. And then Koinadugu district, in the course of the year, will receive petition from 043. Cambia district, who they get the year in Makunomiga initially, will receive from 58 and 61. Kaine district, Bako, they do the year, will get 2 from 63 and 66. Pujerumbak, during the course of the year, will get from 099 and 104. And Bont district, during the course of the year, will get from 090, 091, and 092. So, for all the other 12 districts, and save for Pujeru and Bont, we do them all at freedom. How we do the hearings for fairness.
Before we can talk about how we do the hearing, it seems like a lot of petition cases and come from the lower level elections here with the SLPP whole. Let the public know the nature of the petition then we go meet now before we know the process we want to take for Duam. The
petition that we meet with one. Some people say they cut them where the party give for go give the sectional executive for let them sell. They say not to the correct amount they give them. And some man petitions say, even though they give some man the correct number of cards, they go sell in young people they will feel say when they go to the lower level elections, that them go vote for them. And some people even say when they go ask, they say no, that 13 no more left. Now 5 card no more left. Now 10 card no more left. Some people say they don't even see the card there. The other and people they will petition that the venue, they're not being announced the venue today. They don't know how the election will take place. They not even see the voter list. Because according to the agreement where they make now the next meeting, now that when they sell this card there, they forget a ledger. Also, then they record the names of everybody where they buy the card them. And then from that ledger then they take for paste the voter list. Some people will say they not see list. Some people say they don't ever know about cards. Some people then get and complain the lady and say, now the Friday for meet up the elections, now in they tell them, they inform them, say the election are tomorrow, na so side and they vote. Some other people then say, on the day of the elections, the people that were supposed for conduct the elections, not to then conduct the elections. Because how the SLP rules and regulations stay, now that when it comes to section and zones, if Nasai will not get chiefdom, now the constituency executive for supervise and for do the election, for conduct the elections. If Nasai will get chiefdom, now the chiefdom executive now for conduct the section or zones them were applicable. So when you come up to that level, to the other level, if now chiefdom elections, outside chiefdom day, now the constituency they conduct for them. And then when it comes to areas then, we not get chiefdom, when they move on to constituency elections, and the district they conduct. So some of the petitioners say the people them way for conduct, not to them conduct. And some other complain with them they, because the executive they always get 10 people in the executive. And by right, when they do the elections and they therefore distribute the zones there amongst the 10. Even say, maybe you and Khadija una go conduct these 5 zones. Lucien, you and Alex una go conduct the other 5 zones. And Princess, you and this other person una go conduct this. In some areas, then the complaints we can say, one game person, 99 conduct all the elections.
Lucien, even before una they reach to this level of looking into petition cases, the PPRC before the commencement of the lower level and zonal elections, una been get any early warning signs for giving a clue say the elections here get for be contentious?
Well, elections always the world over. Anybody will lost election, anybody will contest election, we feel say they're not it and fairly, he must clearly complain. Now make redress mechanisms then they. And all over, all the political parties then, more so the 2 old political parties then. When it comes to elections, it's waking up to be fair enough. Mr. A go on for make the stage clear for let him win the elections. And also the biggest of the problems in there, he not can even deal within the sections or the zones. Now somebody wants one big position up yonder. Then he can begin cause problem down here so for begin influence because now they the first electoral college they come out. And then people in the way they vote at sectional level, at zonal level, then they go vote for chiefdom, and then they go vote for constituency. So some man if he say, I for not win I'm from down yonder, so that I will be comfortable na chiefdom level, I will be comfortable na constituency level, and then I will be comfortable na all the other levels then because I know saying that my own people them down. So people they do every kind of thing from ensure that in win.
That went from higher level, then come
people
down.
Where they from higher position and then they influence then lower one and they because from the hearings people then say, but we peaceful with ourselves. From time immemorial, some area then they because the SLpp rules and regulations say they can do consensus or elections. Consensus in the sense that if we 3 come inside so we say for elect 2 people. If we 3 agree, say, okay, Luciani wait, let Mabel and Khadija, then they hold this position for now. We will look who's will give tomorrow. If we all agree, then una can pen. But if me now wanna say no, I'll wait first. If I say no, I don't agree, then we for go into elections.
During the 10-day within the current petition cases, they're the one we didn't get a lot of issues where they even stage a protest before on our office. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we didn't get clips of them because we reported them being fortunate for the around the area. Now they all get for do with corner. What are the directives where on give for happen na the corner?
Well, there are 2 scenarios. The first one on a protest, they can protest before begin the hearing. That being from Kenema. They count 2 boss. They can protest the election happen. Tell them say, una get una rek. Chairman come na do can meet them. Tell them say, una get una rek. Una go exhaust una rek, and then una can come to we. If una not glad you take rek, so go do am. Kono basically not like a protest and protest. Una can come for the hearing. And most times, when them people they come for hearings, they cannot build bad blood between themselves. And when you do them in political party election, when you go there, they know who side this group, they side that group they. They even count trumpets and band. They say that Thanksgiving and get. When they don't do this side and all the other one they're gonna do, then they beat and glad among themselves. So now a misunderstanding come between them, with them one throw fist. But the chairman may come there and can talk to them, say, no, this is not the issue, not to this one come for now, wanna ensure wanna comport to ourselves, and then wanna go because for we anybody will misbehave himself here now, will not begin no alternative. We need to look if you are a member of parliament or in a minister in a waiting, we don't tell the police say, you are this person no want to now I go keep our first law the process.
You made mention of something very important and even among the discourse where they go among members of the public. You say people in a higher position, now they can begin for try for influence some of the lower level elections there because they want for put themselves in a safe place so you get for come for vote for them, now that upper hierarchy. I sure say during the hearing, so na be the hearing from different parties we come. Different names then go don't come up. What are some of them popular names there among the SLPP we been come up during the hearing there?
Well, not specifically say people in a higher place. People where they want for office, not at that level. Sometimes somebody they want for be constituency chairman. If they go influence the process, don't yonder, go set confusion there. Somebody they will want for be district chairman. Somebody they will want for be constituency chairman or regional chairman or national officer. Or even sometimes somebody want for be flag bearer. So all man don't set in man them all side for ensure that them get them votes then they we in all indication. If you see begin get them from yonder, there's a possibility for you to get them over yonder. Although delegates them, I don't see delegates them can be very delicate. Because you go officially don't get delegates, they will not go to the next level, then turn them back by you. They not vote for you. So one thing we can appeal to the Alagba the one position at any level, left the people them, let them pick the people they want strong people them, now all the area they want to. Not go influence for like the wrong people them, so then come inside. So like for example, when we go inside now, when we go for when the issue na Kenema camp, they lay complaint say the deputy internal affairs minister been there with police them. But that was the case. Is the deputy minister of internal affairs. He always they get security they do with him. And is the district chairman. So then they just validate in day one day because as district chairman for ensure that your district then go by the rules and regulations. Then call some other constituency executive people them. So other district executive people them will be there now some area them where they play the game for. And most times you not go see them. They're not go call them, go say, will they suspect say this is not us. Within our always one of the people always who don't define with ourselves. And when it comes to elections, we begin to see differences they come. And most of the time the big players then they know they show their face. You will not see their faces. But they will go there behind the scene, they play the remote control waiting happen now them particular area then they.
Among the petition cases them where when I receive and don't look inside, how many constituencies then for do we run again?
Well, inside the 14 districts we will look at. For example, 105 in order for do Irondi, then for go to the next level and for do constituency elections. 106. Some irregularities then they so we go get for scheduled dates. We'll go on the zonal election then now 106. For 107, we say the results of where they pull now 106, they pull them and they for go to the next level, for go conduct the next level. 108, then we go schedule dates for on the zonal election in 108. That's now for Western Rural. For Western Urban, the directive will give now that we go get for do all the zone then a constituency 111. Then I from the petitioner the witness say from the response from the respondents then and the REC and the national officers then we say 111 for good all the zone then. Yeah. 113. What we did on the hearing, just like we are the chairman, this is so. Then we say, then no resolve about, then go do consensus and we'll get back to we. 116, with the 116, we'll get data we'll publish. I think today or tomorrow we'll meet with the national office of the SLPP and we'll schedule dates. Because waiting the REC they may recommend to the national officer that their election for Iran because they not believe themselves again as usual. It's like an independent body conduct the elections then. So in a letter way the national secretariat sent away Then say PPRC do una conduct this election for, because like people will not believe themselves again, because if they say 5 days, if we pull we timetable now, we go down ensure say within 5 days the voter list don't end, and the venue will not make unknown to all man. So you will get for balance your activity, go balance for meet up down one day. For 118, then we get lists for zone 1 and 14, and then we uphold some of the result. And so we say then proceed go to the next stage. And 1, 2, 3, we go rerun them. 1, 2, 4. We if not say they not do consensus, they not do election. You know, na some zone them, and we go rerun them zone them day. Then Boku, but I just tell you that just because of time. We get for do a lot of reruns, and then some areas then they get for proceed. During the hearings, one funny thing they were happening, where the petitioner the way they lay and complain, then say, then do elections. The other people in the right thing go write names. I've been 25 zones. We begin cross-reference, then result them. 13 of them 25 and now the same names then they do. Now 12 will be get different, like maybe I'll go there, then sometimes they don't put Kajija, maybe then Kajija will then at the other list. So then one then they only been very clear say we'll go for one then balance then they. Some side then they we know fully well say elections were cancelled. Place like Maboka, because now maybe they did. Because of the tension and then two constituencies then they. The PPRC, the police and ONS say, no, we cannot go ahead with this election for avoid further tension will lead to violence.
So among all the petitions that we have been getting, which will be the most common, we will not say happen at almost all the constituencies that will set and go the elections?
The most common thing about some people they say they not get cards. Some people they say they not publish dates for elections. They say they not publish location for elections. Some people they say election never happen safe. Now people then go sit down, they write names.
So what's the respondents during the course of the investigation and the whole petition team?
The respondents them bring their own justification, say them do elections. But you could see say within the respondents them, when at the executive at the other level, at constituency level or chiefdom level, you will see them divide. This is going to say no. They might not be giving good opportunity for we self as executive for also conduct election and go around and we go and conduct one, then we divide we go do the election. One of the petition that we come to the interpretation, I think it was Mont or Kujon, the interpretation. Then get them section where they even get chief them and get zone. Normally, how they do them na 10-10-3-3. But now they want to make them 10-10-10-10. They want we for interpreter. The interpretation they come for. We tell them say, if not this una normally they do before, una continue for do am if una agree. If una think say there is a problem with it, then there is a Supreme Court.
No.
Where then they interpret law full.
They are supposed to move from the lower level election there for go states to district elections. Now that when I get these pending constituencies, when I for do a rerun, it not going to affect the next phase of the elections we for begin.
Well, it not going to affect them in a way that the areas them we clear. We don't do the constituent the section in zonal elections or the chiefdom elections. We not get problem. When the timetable go for come out, they will do their next level of elections. Whilst the other one they will not been do their own lower level elections, then left they do their own. Because mind you, they work with time.
Where irregularities still there for the other don't do.
Anyone will get irregularities will not say let them move go forward. For example, let's just give example. Let's just say constituency 008, for example, we'll say let them move to the other level because we not see problems there. Because when we do the hearings, we they listen keenly. And when you do the hearings, then you know who's consistency in day in something with somebody they talk. Because anything where you make up story, for like keep the makeup to the end, it acts on side where they forget yourself, what if you don't tell you before, the same thing you can't tell you something contrary to her. So they see some inconsistencies them in some people their statement. And then some side way they cannot even go to the rec, they don't agree. Say, okay, well we agree saying I saw this happen. But you know Motaman, where you know say another level there for go seek redress, he go come back. And some people don't even know he should threat say then they go court. Now they right. Now they right self even for appeal to people. Say people say no, we been this, that. Now they right. For not say no, what we say will stand on them. If they still not agree, now they right for go to court. For go seek redress, further redress or interpretation.
The SLPP as a sitting government, the kind nature of petition them will reach the PPRC have been surprised. Say just at a lower level, then gets huge amounts of complaints we can meet PPRC and the nature of them we come. For
we, PPRC, we need surprise by petition for APC and SLPP.
Why?
The one good thing about the SLPP party, not look that person way it are vacuum well. It gets in constitution and rules and regulations in pockets. It interprets in your way suit them. And now in rights, now everybody in God given rights according to the constitution. So if you're not glad if by election you participate, by election where you team up for, now you right for like you go. Not too surprised to you. The number of petitioners we cancel this trip is small. The last time where even when they begin in power for do the last lower level election in 2021, we may get more petitions than this. When they begin in opposition, well, we report now times 4 this one because almost all sides then petition. And because of that rights, we're not going to say if you can't give petition, like some petition are the petition to we petition a whole district. You not God, for let's see the election all side. Other people are not there, for them watch. So in this kind of a situation, we go focus on the side where we know na your own constituency. Because we not get other person for corroborate the story or other person for come write for say, no, me na constituency 001 a day. This other person na constituency 002 a day. This other person is constituency 003 a day. He participates in the process or they not allow him for participate in the process. But you want not go say, you know to God, we go the all side.
All right, quickly, Lucien, before you left in the studio, one other imagined pattern, if I can say, from the SLPP and the violence during the elections there. So, and the latest one, now the one we happened at Kenema yesterday. Lord, just watch a clip of him. Then we can talk about what thing they do as a regulatory body for tap the violence there. Lord, just watch this clip from Kenema yesterday evening. Also, SLPP party supporter them, they get confrontation among themselves.
Now this one in policy office, they get another place where they call parliament. When all our people when they say that they come, now they go right inside there. They always they say that about in Bobole and they are so. The party office is very safe. Very safe. From this morning, how many hours? Over 2 hours now. There is no police. About the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. The Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. They see right now what they go on. They don't point now the all. The glass, all two in the national. They don't go 2 hours. They don't go for enforcement. Yes. By Monday, they are smart. Go by Monday, they are living. And they watch for the other police. They're not like money. Yeah, it's full of our like money. They don't get like money. The Internal Affairs, the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, aware about they say that in Bobode, As well as they see, they get cutlass at the hand. Most of them get cutlass at the hand. You don't see them? They get cutlass. They go slow. Police on the ground over how many hours? They say the Minister of Internal Affairs went about and now about the other. Look at the one, and the guy like this, and then the wrong so, and then the wrong so, and then this, and then the wrong so, and then this, and then the wrong so, and then this, and then this, and then one. Now, you said that one, the one, and so. Wait.
All right, that's a clip where emerged yesterday evening outside and say na SLPP supporter them they fought among themselves in front of the SLPP party office, and one name will be stand out among that clip they now they all get for do with the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs way na the district chairman at the same time. Lucy and them kind video there so not to today begin come out from where the lower level elections them different of them don't they come up with the show violence activities as a regulatory body. What to una go do for caution the SLPP for ensure say they get a smooth elections say they done all the constituency elections them.
Well, of course, as a commission, the law very clear. When you look at conduct of political parties, it says that the leadership, membership, or operatives of a political party, if they engage in such things, the commission get levels where the commission will deal with them. So, for me, now me see this, and I think I go ask that to forward and to me, so that I go forward and to the chairman and team, so that we go look at the issues and bring the leadership of the party and even the name where they mention, and even we go even try safe for work with state institutions for identify the individuals. And they now the people of Sierra Leone, one thing I want to tell you, like they want to involve panel violence, so they able to trace them to NCRA. And for those who want their face no more NCRA, then they know their names. And they know any for fair not say.
Like any formal complaint for
this we don't see them already. This now see we don't see them because we law not to like a tradition say when approach. This we don't see them say take place. In 2023, when we won and find the APC and when we won the SLPP, we'll not be any complaints. Now video then saying like we'll see this video so we'll look at this video and as a commission we will come out with a statement or a position on them.
All right, many thanks where you joined me this morning for can talk about the just concluded investigations we do on petition of 14 different petitions they will receive and give directive signing for do some rerun of elections, and we look forward to the constituency elections and where the Salon People's Party go begin for all just now. Well, that now Lucien Momo in the director of training and outreach. It come out from the Political Parties Regulation Commission when the PPRC they in charge for regulate all political party them. Then they receive about 14 petition cases. They don't look inside, they don't pull their reports and Anna over to Dr. Prince Harding, where the national chairman for the Salon People's Party, and then they get for do some rerun of the lower level elections here, na some zone.